The nightmare has manifested itself in reality.
When there's no more room in hell, the Fiend will rule the earth.
But before Bray Wyatt actually tamed this part of his psyche, we knew the Fiend was nearly unbeatable.
As the Fiend, Bray Wyatt was able to defeat the likes of Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, even John Cena.
It also brought him the Universal title.
Yeah, but here's the scary question. What is the Fiend here for now?
Facing an opponent seemingly invulnerable to intimidation in Bron Breakker.
Yeah, this man has got to keep from being intimidated by Breakker.
The dogs are barking loud tonight.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Bron has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breakker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do. Breakker really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
Yeah, Breakker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance. The young powerhouse Bron Breakker ready to once again prove himself to the WWE Universe.
One thing he doesn't need to prove, though, Cole, is the fact that he is intensity personified. Sure, he's a bit rough around the edges, but whoever said things needed to be pretty to be effective?
Great point, Corey. Breakker's... And here we go. Single leg crab.
Yanking the leg back as far. He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes. Belly-to-belly suplex.
Dominating shoulder tackle. So much damage inflicted.
Ouch.
Well measured.
Boom!
Bam!
Boom, what a kick. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Cole, Breakker likes to talk about...
Nice escape.
Ooh.
Corey, Bron Breakker firing with a straight shot there, answering back. And saw what was coming there.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Big boot.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Axe head got him right where he wants him.
Stops the count before it, too.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Gut check.
What?
Shoulders down, cover. Almost 2.5.
Just barely, but it counts. Boom.
With the lariat.
Spear! Does that close it out for Breaker?
2. And they're still in this.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough. Clothesline in the corner. Bron setting himself up top.
From the top. Top and down.
The Fiend is not accustomed to this position.
I can't dispute Breaker's strategy right now.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Fez press.
Breaker's shoulders are down for the match. Kicks out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Oh my gosh, what impact!
The Fiend turns that away. Swinging gutbuster.
Nice counter from Breaker.
A powerful suplex toss.
Whoa!
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. And he re-enters into the ring.
Turns that away.
And he had Bron's number there. Oh, Sister Abigail!
That's what happens when you let the Fiend in. You seal your own doom.
Oh gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in.
Forget about it. Good night. Bron with a cause for concern. Flipping senton. Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, God, face first. Kick to the stomach.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. Cross body.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. Picked up. Beautiful spin out powerbomb.
And Bron somehow holding.
Spear by Bron Breaker.
Breaker might have him.
And the cover. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Bron Breaker.
No chance that the Fiend takes this loss well.
I'd be willing to bet that this is only going to make the Fiend that much more dangerous.
Yeah, getting on his bad side is not the way to go.